Join me as I dive into the world of sports and challenge myself to try out 10 of the weirdest sports you probably never knew existed in 2024. There's something fascinating about sports that makes them so captivating. Maybe it's the thrill of competition, the rush of adrenaline, or the sense of accomplishment when we push ourselves to the limit. But let's be honest, most of the time, we stick to what we know: football, basketball, tennis, and the like. These are the sports that get all the attention, the fame, and the fortune. But what about the sports that don't fit the mold? The ones that are a little quirky, a little unusual, and sometimes downright bizarre. These are the sports that make us go, wait, what? That's a thing. And yet, they're out there, being played and enjoyed by people all over the world. The thing is, sports aren't just about scoring goals or running fast. They're about community, culture, and creativity. They're about people coming together to celebrate their passions, no matter how weird or wonderful they may be. And that's what this video is all about: exploring the weird, the wacky, and the utterly fascinating world of unusual sports. Let's get started, shall we? From cheese rolling to extreme ironing, here are 10 weird sports you never knew existed in 2024. First up, we have octopus and underwater hockey game played while wearing diving gear. Sounds crazy, right? But trust me, it's a real workout. Next, we have chess boxing, where players alternate between rounds of chess and boxing. It's the perfect combination of brains and brawn. Then there's extreme ironing, where people take their ironing boards to extreme locations, like on top of a mountain or underwater. Why? Well, why not? After that, we have shinlone, a traditional Burmese sport that combines trampolining, gymnastics, and volleyball. It's a real crowd pleaser. Then there's calcio storico, an ancient Italian sport that's a mix of rugby, wrestling, and soccer, played in a giant sandpit. It's intense. Next up, we have kabaddi, a high-energy game from India that involves tagging and wrestling. And let's not forget about cheese rolling, where people chase a rolling cheese wheel down a hill. Yes, it's as crazy as it sounds. Now, I know what you're thinking. What's the weirdest sport of them all? Well, I think it's got to be bog snorkeling. Essentially, it's snorkeling in a ditch. The goal is to swim through the water-filled ditch in the fastest time possible, while wearing snorkeling gear and a funny costume. It's quite something. But here's the thing: bog snorkeling has a dedicated following, and people take it very seriously. In fact, it's been an official sport in the UK since the 1980s. And that's what makes it so fascinating. It's not just about the weirdness of the sport itself, but about the people who come together to celebrate it. So, there you have it, 10 weird sports that will make you rethink what it means to be an athlete, whether it's octopus,